Hello!
Hello. Um, I'm Sideways. This is Kenny. Um, Welcome to our modded Minecraft world. We just wanted to show off our. We're a month in as of 3 days ago, and we just kind of wanted to show off where we've gotten in progress. So we're playing the Homestead mod with a couple of our own add-ons like waystones and free cam mods, stuff like that, just to be able to look at builds and everything. Um, but we wanted to tell our story of the world so far, and this is going to we plan on keeping this as a world that we're going to be playing for a while. So this was our first area. We started off on top of a very tall mountain in the middle of
Winter.
in the middle of winter. It was cold. It was a perilous journey, and then we found this very interesting ironwood gour biome. I think it's gour. I'm not sure. And we saw it, and we were like, "This would be a cool place for a house." You know, right? That's what we were thinking.
Yes, 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 yes.
So we actually Kenny here built a ladder all the way up and started working on everything. This was the first primary build we made in our little world here, and it was the house. And this was entirely Kenny's doing. I was off mining, I've always seen Minecraft as more of a mining action game over a building game, but I'm trying to get into the building spirit. So
It's great. It's so much fun.
give us a little tour of the first building that you built here.
Well, it started off with one story, and then I realized I didn't like it because it's so small.
Yeah.
And I hated the little basement area that we had for crafting and making stuff.
It was a very claustrophobic setup, but it worked.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. But there was like no growth on this little island. It wasn't big enough.
Yeah. So, while she was uh, perilously trying to figure out what she wanted to do for a house, we were looking at potentially making a second story. That's what this was. And then she also ended up making a little duck pond and duck house. And we actually still have all of our ducks up here. You haven't moved them yet.
Yeah.
I like the were you intentionally trying to match the color of the ducks with the actual house and stuff?
No, I just like the color of the wood.
Okay, that was just coincidence.
Yeah, I
Cuz
had to make a duck house because somebody wouldn't let me keep all four of my ducks in the house. They were too
do you
noisy.
hear how much they quack? It's really obnoxious. So, we went through and one day I was at work, and mind you, we're a month in, but we really have not gotten very far in terms of like progression and everything. Primarily because we both work full-time jobs. Um, it's pretty hard to be able to get on Minecraft every day when you're working your ass off. And I was at work one day, and I decided, you know what? While I was at work, I was like, you know what? There's brewing in this mod pack. Like, I'm gonna brew some wine. We got Let's Do Vinery, as well as Let's Do Brewing, I believe, and some other mods. And I decided, while she was working on the house over there, I was gonna make a winery. And this is my winery. I'm very proud of it, even if it just looks like a barrel. There's a dog attacking my grapes over there. We raided many. What'd you say?
It's so very cutesies.
Yes. We were raiding a lot of village wineries, so we ended up getting a lot of their wines, stuff like that. And it's actually aged a lot as well, considering we have this on a server. Sorry, I'm trying to think. We have this mod pack on a server, so it occasionally you'll see day like 3,700 or whatever the hell. We're not actually on that realistically. This is the little tasting area, and I was trying to do for like a really cute little winery aesthetic. We've only been to one winery, um, absolutely amazing winery. So I don't really know what the inside of a winery looks like, but I figure this kind of fits the vibe. You know, you got the wine all over, you got some foliage, you got the hanging lanterns. I think the hanging lanterns by far are my favorite part. And then we go up to the third story here, the third floor of the barrel, and we have the brewing area. This place is a lot more unorganized. You know, it's meant to be the workers are up here smashing the grapes, you know, throwing stuff into the barrels to brew, um, stuff like that. They got fruits and everything sitting all around. And then the final story of the winery is like the private seating tasting area. Don't ask me what they do when it rains, because I'd imagine it floods out the whole winery, considering the top is very open. Um, yeah, so that's the little winery that I've worked on, and then the next build that we have here is Kenny's massive farm.
Yeah.
You spent a really long time on this. You were actually working on it during the time I was working on the winery, right?
Yeah.
All right, you wanna show it off?
There's not really like that much, but I can show you some of it.
Well, I know there's one thing you're very, very proud of.
My camel.
Oh, two things you're very, very proud of.
Okay, first off, can we just admire how amazing that windmill is? It took me hours. I could not figure it out.
This is
I
this is
I
her
may
first
have
time.
cried.
This is her first time experiencing Create. This is her first time experiencing a lot of mods, actually.
It spent me hours just trying to like figure out how to get stuff.
Yeah.
I probably cried for most of it because I couldn't get it. My camel is out again
Where is it? Oh,
in my guard.
yes. So, what the heck did you just do?
It's my camel is stuck.
Why is the camel grumpy?
My camel's stuck.
Okay,
So
okay. Well,
I had to get super glue so I could get the windmill to work, and I had to figure out everything. Well, I was doing most of it wrong, so that's why we have a lot of blocks from the create mod.
oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it took me 2.5 hours to be able just to make glue or super glue, however it is.
Yeah. Okay, so you know this thing's gonna get out right away again, right?
Yeah, I every single time. So it's fun. It's fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's fun because I never know where my camel's at. Oh.
Yeah, I'm watching it leave. Okay, well, it's laying down. We're good.
But there's still some stuff I have to finish on the farm. I just after a while I got sick of it.
Right.
'Cause I spent so much time
It's the
in
building
building
fatigue,
it.
you know? It's the building fatigue. You're stuck on
So I
one
went to
thing
go
for
build
so
something
long.
else just so I can like take a break. But I redid the walling instead of having leaves. I thought, a thicker wall would look a lot better. But we
Right.
got all the farm animals here. I got the horses and some winery grapes, I believe they're called. Yeah.
So you originally had like hedge around the farm
Yeah,
instead of
I
this
did
wall.
have to put fencing on both sides and then try to get like glow shroom and stuff. I'm like, this is gonna take forever. Let's just build one wall and then I can figure out how to do the outside of it later.
Okay. So
And
then,
then, huh?
oh, you got more to show off? You got more to show off? Let's go.
I gotta get food here because I'm starving.
Why are you not eating chicken sandwiches?
Because they're in my backpack.
We have so many
This
of them.
I'm thinking about putting a cellar. You can actually go up into the windmill, but I gotta do
Oh.
the interior of it. So I'm thinking about putting storage stuff in here, and then I forgot I was gonna do something really cool in here. Oh, that might be my composting stuff, so I can do the mushrooms.
Oh, looks like it's time to sleep. Let's take a nap in your little farm here.
Yeah. But we could do a certain composting with the crate mod, so I can do bone meal, compost, and I can use that compost to grow mushrooms.
Okay.
And then this area over here is just a bunch of food.
Yes, it is a lot of food. This actually has helped me significantly with making chicken sandwiches because there's a
Yeah.
little neat recipe that we have in this mod where I can make chicken sandwiches very easily by doubling a lot of chicken and everything
And
like.
I got some more room. I got some carts for the horses, but that's about it for right now that I have figured out.
All right. So while you were working on the farm and I had finished my winery, I did a very simple thing. I just did the little walkway because we plan on making this like a whole freaking village, you know.
Yes.
And we were actually talking about, you know, if this world becomes one where we take, you know, multiple years to create it, we're going to start making like other villages all around the world and have like a whole kind of ecosystem. We have the create rails as well, so we can actually create trains and stuff like that. Get transport, make train stations and actual train paths and everything. So I was kind of working on the overlapping stone tiles, and I might change these because I know the stone brick
Make
actually,
you run faster.
yeah, it gives you a little speed boost. I did not know that before I put down the stone. This is basically just retextured regular stone. While I was doing that, she was working on the farm, and then she started working on the house.
Yeah.
And this has kind of been the ongoing project now for the last probably 2 weeks.
Yeah, now I moved on to another project because I gave up on the house.
Well, I mean, you haven't given up. You just need a break. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So, show us the house here.
So these are my children.
Yes, she likes to kidnap things from the forest.
They are in prison because they keep getting in my way and trying to escape the house, so they are in timeout. And then we got the little cute walkway, which leads to the kitchen where we do our chicken, if you want to explain that.
Uh, yeah. I mean, it's some simple stuff with different mods. So essentially, you can take calcite in a cooking cauldron and make salt, and then you'd make one salt and one raw chicken into four cooked chickens, and then you cut the four cooked chickens into eight chicken cutlets. So essentially, turning one chicken into eight chicken sandwiches. Speaking of which, by the way, I'm keeping all of our chicken sandwiches in the fridge.
Okay. This is an ice maker too, if we need to make special ice. That's
Okay,
why I took
okay.
that.
Now, if I remember correctly, and this kitchen took you a lot of time.
Yeah,
And
because I couldn't, there's so much good stuff and I couldn't figure out what would match. And I'm like, you know what? Let's have it kind of vibrant so it kind of pops more
yeah,
than having it, as, what is it, spruce?
right,
Because that just matches the walls and it kind of blends in. I didn't like that.
right. You want to take us to the next room here?
Yeah, so this is why I wanted a bigger house because this is everything we had in that basement downstairs. It was so small
I do like
and
the pattern you've opted to do on the floor. It's actually pretty nice. I mean, it looks a little cluttered, but mind you, you know, it isn't like sticking up or anything. It's a good little storage for all of the usable stuff.
yeah, and I mean we're gonna be adding more here and more stuff on the side, so it just looks like we got and then storage over there.
Right. And then we got our little storage area over here.
Yeah, and our map.
Simple Tom Simple storage little setup. Got our map, which we need to expand. And honestly, actually, building plans for later, I was thinking about making like an actual town hall once we make an actual town.
Hey, you can see where my little farm was at.
Yeah, where
But
it
yeah, I
used to
think
be.
cool.
Make a little town hall, and then in making the town hall, we can, you know, make like a big map of the whole town in the underside, like basement or something.
So this is like the little living room area, and then we got the little patio.
I like the fairy lights coming down from the
You can
house.
turn them on and off.
I'm pretty yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and your flamingos. You were very
Yeah.
happy when you found out that you could sit on the flamingos as well. Um, I
I know.
see you've fixed the fireplace. Before it was like a genuine bonfire. and then
Oh, I still have that.
you placed it inside of the house.
Oh, bye.
Oh, yep. Goodbye. All right. There should only be one more area in the house to check out, right?
Yeah, it's just upstairs. It's just a
Yeah.
little. I'm thinking about turning this into a armory section and
Oh,
then just a
okay.
bedroom.
Okay. And now the underside of the stairs area where all those creatures are, we were gonna have that go and fish tank. I forgot you made a fish tank too.
Oh yeah, I got an axolotl. Is it in there? No, not yet.
Um, we were gonna have this underside of the stairs go into a basement, weren't we, or something like that?
Yeah, I was thinking about putting our enchantment room down there, maybe doing another nether portal,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
then probably an end portal.
We can't make end portals.
Yeah, we can.
No, we can't.
Yes, we can. We can use the frame to make an end portal.
We can't get the frame. We can't
What
break
the
the frame.
heck?
That's normal Minecraft. What do you mean, what the heck?
I was so hoping we could.
Nope. We're gonna have to find an end
Okay, that's fine.
stronghold and then go to
And
the
we
nether
can't
from
use
there.
silk touch to bring it back.
Nope. It's the end portals are unbreakable.
That is so dumb. That's what they should change.
All right. I was actually just checking out walking on the stone bricks, and you can definitely tell you walk a bit faster.
Oh yeah.
All right. So
Turn. You
while
got
she
yours.
was working on the house here, I decided because I made that, and I'm kind of trying to expand the little town that we're making here. I decided to opt for a beekeeper's house. Now, I did take a little bit of inspiration from a couple pictures on Google, because again, I'm not like the greatest builder in the world, you know. Um, but I really, really like how this little house turned out. It's very, very cute. Definitely gives like old cottage in the middle of the woods vibes where there's a beekeeper, you know. In the inside, I had to do everything yellow. He's a beekeeper, you know. Hi, stalker. um, so everything kind of has a yellow look to it, and then he's got a yellow bed up here, and the yellow bed is perfect with the different bed textures that we have because it's a little bee. I don't have my thing anymore. And in the back here, it's functional. We have actual beehives. This mod makes it so you can have a lot more bees in beehives than normal Minecraft. I think it holds up to 10, and I'm pretty sure normal Minecraft you can only hold up to 8. So that was my little cottage here. I was very happy with it, and again, she's still working on the house at this point. Um, and I'm like, what else should I build? What else does this place need? Well, you can't have a little town without a restaurant, you know? So I opted for kind of a 50s look to the restaurant, and this is what I'm currently in the process of making. I'm gonna have some seating all the way around, and then kind of a bar right here where people can sit. They serve the food, and there will be a little window into the back kitchen, and then probably like try and figure out like a dumpster or something in the back. I believe that's all for my builds. Did you want to show off what you're working on?
Um, yeah, we could. It's
I don't know where it is, and I do not have the waystone for it. So you're gonna have to
all right. I got it.
you're gonna have to take me.
It's not that far.
All right. So what is this?
This is where we're gonna put all of our happy guests.
Right, because we do have happy guests in this version of
Yeah, we
Minecraft.
got 6 of them.
Holy cow!
So we're gonna have one, two. I got like 4 plots planned out here.
Okay.
I'm thinking about doing glass, and then I gotta figure out. I want to have a button where we can open it up,
Yeah,
so we
like
can
a
fly
create door.
out. Yeah. And I got a few ideas of how I can do that, even with simple redstone, but I'm gonna have a lever so we can just bring them out, and then once we come back, we can just drop them in, hop off, and then shut it off.
I like the create idea because I believe with create you can actually make doors that you can open with like a remote, like a garage. So all we'd have to do is we'd have to have it on us and then fly the gas over, pull up our remote, click a button combination, and the door
But
would
yeah,
open up.
it's kind of divided up in fours. It's like 8 by 8, so that should fit one of them per section.
Okay.
I wanted to do the glass so we can see them.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, I mean, maybe I can even, we'll see how much I get done because I might even do this full section as one and go from there. So I have room to use the remote.
Right, right.
So I might even do like this might be one, I might have one there and then just keep going back more.
Okay. Yeah, I like I see the vision. I like what you're talking about here.
But it's a lot of work right now.
And I believe that is everything we have for our world, right?
Yeah, as of right now.
All right, let's teleport back home. And yeah, that's it. That's what we've gotten so far in a month. We're wearing some yay. We're taking it easy. We're not rushing to get to the end of the world or anything like that. We're not rushing to get to the actual end. Um Taking our time because we want this to last, you know. I've been kind of looking at some other stuff. So future plans, we're looking at I would like to finish the diner. Definitely that's like my next plan, probably tonight the next time we stream. And all of this I forgot to mention has been streamed on this YouTube channel here. We kind of wanted to make a video to show off because a lot of people don't vibe with the lives, you know. So I want to make a restaurant, finish the restaurant, and then I know we were just talking about making a town hall. What other things were we gonna make in this world or in this little town?
I have no idea.
Well, to be determined, I suppose.
Yes. All I know is I'm gonna need cap.
Copper. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll save that for tonight, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, everyone, thank you so much for stopping by, clicking on the video. Much appreciated. Like I said, we live stream this quite a bit, honestly, at least 2 to 3 times a week, at the very least. It is pretty hard considering both of us work full-time jobs, and our schedules can be opposite of what
Very.
what we'd like them to be. We're not always off at the same time. Granted, you just got a new position, which makes it a lot better. You're home a lot
Yeah.
earlier. But yeah, so look forward to any more live streams if you're interested in seeing this world progress. This was our 1 month update, and I guess look forward to the 2 month update coming around early February. Our month-long anniversary on this world happens the 5th of every month. So yeah, look forward to that. Again, thank you everyone for clicking on the video, stopping by, much appreciated, and we'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.